Hey guys, welcome back to another POV. Today we're going to be taking this beast out, which is the Canon M50 Mark II. In the UK, this will be released at the end of this month. There are a couple of differences between the Mark II and the Mark I. I'll be doing a complete comparison video later on, so if you want to see that, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell. All of the photos in today's video are going to be edited with my presets. Link in the description. There is 100 plus presets for £10. Hey guys, welcome back to another POV. Today we've got the Canon M50 Mark II, and I just want to see if there's any difference at all between the two cameras. Now, I will be doing a comparison between the two as well, kind of like in a test environment at home with the same lighting and that type of thing. So if you want to see that, subscribe, because I'll be putting them to the test to see if there is any differences at all. I've also got the 16-35 f2.8 Canon lens with me with an adapter, because I want to see at 2.8 whether or not you can yield a better image. I mean, obviously you'll be able to, but I just want to see if there is much of a difference. So if anyone is out there and you want to use this as like a second camera, so if your main camera is like, I don't know, R6 or R5, and you've got a load of, you know, better lenses, and you have this as a second camera, whether or not it's worth it exchanging and getting an adapter for it or not. Okay, there's quite an interesting frame over here. There's some builders and they're like lowering this brick. Let's have a look. I'm gonna have to go down the road. Nothing coming. Still nothing coming. So I'm gonna go opposite the workers. Kind of like this. Sick. I like that. Okay, so I'm going to push down Oxford Street and then head towards Regent and that area. I really need a coffee. Okay, like always, I like to get warmed up and you know, get a couple of shots, fire off a couple of shots at the beginning and just kind of work from there. I'm walking the back streets towards Regent Street. There's a dude just over here pulling a Do you want me to push it from the back? If you don't mind. No, it'll be easier for you, eh? Okay, ready? Yeah. Go. You good? Thank you very much, yeah? Yeah, good. You good? Yes, you up? Thank you. Have a good day, bro. I don't even know how the photo turned out. It looks kind of cool because you can see him struggling, and it was at that moment I kind of saw, you know, the sorrow in his eyes, and he was like, I need help, come and help me. So, had to go and give him a hand. Okay, what else is there? What's about? Okay, so there's currently this truck blocking the road, and I think it's quite interesting because there's a glove on the floor. I don't know if I'm going to be wide enough to be able to get the glove, but I think that might be a cool shot. Okay, so that shot of the glove actually turned out pretty cool. I quite like that. It would have been cooler if I had like a wider lens, and then obviously like a closer focal distance, so I can get a bit closer. But with the crop, it turned out pretty cool. It is supposed to rain, which could help me, could not. I think this is quite a nice shot. This guy is like painting the wall, which is pretty cool. He's like painting over the posters. I like the framing. It's typical street shot, that. Again, just getting warmed up. Coming down to probably my favourite archway in London. I'm gonna see if I can get, I'm gonna wait for a bus to go through to get the shot that I want. Okay, I think that's quite nice, like that. So all I'm gonna do is just wait now for a bus to go through, wait for that van to move, bus going through. I want the bus to be going from left to right, so from that side across, because I just think it'll fill the frame much more nicer, and it'll also reflect off there as well. But I just need the white van to move first. I mean, while we're waiting, you might as well hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any uploads. And I also have a second channel now. It's linked above on my channel and also linked in the description. Now on there is predominantly going to be car content, daily vlogs, personal vlogs, and like personal projects. And then on here, it's going to be predominantly just photography and filmmaking. Now see, there is a bus going past now, but yeah, the frame is completely full, so we're just going to wait around for the shot until we get it. Okay, quick caffeinated beverage done from Hagen on Regent Street. If you guys have never been there, then you definitely should, because this coffee is just whew, so good. Okay, there's a nice simple shot down here with this like yellow newspaper stand. trying to think how I want to get it. I think I'm going to come forward a bit, kind of turn slightly to the side, maybe like this. Okay, nice simple shot again, but you know, I've had my my coffee. I'm getting more and more warmed up. I'm probably going to push towards like the other side of Oxford Street. I don't know, I'm trying to just find somewhere a little bit different to the normal spots that I go to. Okay, so I like this frame here with the tube station exit. So I'm just going to kind of just position myself here and wait for someone to come out. Let's have a look. I think I'm going to go kind of like head on. I think that's probably like the shot that I like the most. And now I'm just going to wait for someone to come up the stairs. I'd rather it be like a single person in the frame. Okay, one more person coming up. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. A funny story, I just got stopped by police, by anti-terrorism police. Yeah, have a good one. And questioned about what I was doing. But they were cool, they were fine, lovely guys. They just wanted to know what I was up to. So I've now thrown the 16 to 35 on the M50, which I think you'll agree looks kind of badass. I think that looks sick. Look at that. And I want to just see kind of how it goes. Now I've reviewed and I've used the kit lens, the 15 to 45 of the beginning of this video, and I've used it in all of the other videos. The 15 to 45 kit lens hasn't changed, so if you do want a reference point on that, then you can head over to my other M50 videos, which are linked below. You can use like a, you know, Viltrox. You can get the Metabones adapter, but the Viltrox is a lot cheaper and still works the same. And I just want to see what we can get out of the M50 at f2.8 and 16 to 35. I mean, it's pretty much the same focal length as the 15 to 45, but apart from I'm getting the f2.8 all the way through. Okay, so the dude's cleaning. I've just got a shot of him. I'm gonna get another one now. I'm gonna push a bit closer. This looks really sick. I mean, I'm getting soaking, but sick. They turned out really, really cool. I like the like obviously the spray, which looks really, really sick. Okay, so the shot I'm going to get now is I'm going to wait for somebody to walk up the stairs here, and I'm going to use this in the foreground. So just get that like that. So as they walk up the stairs there, they should come into frame. Okay, someone coming up now. Those ones that you can see on the screen, I'm quite happy with. Looks pretty sick. Because I really like the kind of like the archway. There's another archway over there which is pretty sick. Let's just get this one here. Sick, I like that. Okay, so there's a cool shot here of the driver of this bus reading a newspaper. So you can't see his face or anything, but from here it looks really cool. I'm gonna see if I can get a bit closer. I'll go from here actually. I'll try and go from here first, and then I'm going to throw it on manual focus. Zoom in on the paper to make sure I've got the paper in focus. So I've got that there. You can see the shot on the screen. Okay, so there's a reflection on the floor here, just a puddle, and then you've got that really sick building there. So I'm going to use manual focus to be able to get it all nice and sharp. So I'm going to punch into 35mm, and again still on manual focus. I'm going to pull the focus like that. Move just slightly, I think. I like that. That looks really cool, and again it's only really simple, but you know me, I love reflection shots and looks so sick. I'm really happy with the way that the Mark II performed. It is very similar to the Mark I, and I will be doing a comparison, so subscribe if you're wanting to see that. I'm going to jump into the hashtag Opticalwander. If you guys want to get your photos featured on this channel, use the hashtag Opticalwander over on Instagram, and I'll feature your content here at the end of the POVs and other videos. Setting that aside, I'm really pleased with the 2.8 as well. I will be using these lenses on a different body. Comment below if you can guess what body I'll be using these lenses on. Let's jump into the hashtag and see which photo catches my eye today, and then going to go to the most recent. Okay, going to scroll down from here, and whichever ones stand out, that one's really cool straight away. From Phil Mead Photography of Battersea. I really like that nice little panorama shot of the sunset. There was a pretty sick sunset in London last night. That's really cool. From jkial.jpg. I like the way that you're using like the crossing and the lines. I like that a lot. A drone shot there would look pretty sick, I think. Okay, that's a creative one from Huff Photography. I like that. That's pretty sick. Who else? Going deep into the blue tones there from Nikon Player. I like that. So many cool ones. Honestly, you guys are insane. That's really cool. I like that long exposure one from Ventian Stories. I think that's how you say your name. I like that a lot. Nice steady hand. We're using a tripod for that. I don't know if you're watching, but if you are, comment below, tripod or not. Let's do two more. Let's go with this one. Nice long exposure from Optical Joe. That's a really sick shot. And one more. Let's go with this one from Classer. This Christine Lasser. This is the girl that randomly bumped into me in out on the streets. If you do see me out in London, don't be afraid to come and say hello. Give me a shout. Be like, "Oi, Sam, come here, say hello." I'm always free and keen to say hello to people. After lockdown restrictions end, I will be doing meetups in London, which is going to be pretty cool. I want to get as many people as possible meeting up after restrictions, obviously, and everything's all kosher. Massive meetup, walking around London, all of us taking photos, talking, collaborating, having fun, all for free. All I'll say is if you are under 18, you must be accompanied by somebody that is over the age of 18. I have picked up my car for those that have been following along over on Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, head over to Instagram, Opticalwander, come and check me out there and send me a DM. I do try to get back to everybody as soon as I can, but sometimes I'm so busy. So I did pick up my car. If you guys can guess what the car is, comment below, and I will message you if you get it right. That being said, I will be dropping a video either tomorrow or the day after about the car. So if you wanna have a guess, get it in quickly. With all that being said, create more, stress less, and I'm gonna do it today. Create more, stress less, and I'll see you in the next one. It didn't happen because I threw it backwards and it like landed like this and bounced off and went down, and I have a mask, so you know, as it's COVID, stay safe. If you haven't noticed, my hair is completely pink. It will be staying pink until Sunday, and then I will be dyeing it back brown.